PP Royale Mastermind as the blue home-seeded side starting to the north. Their opponents, Flash Wolves as the blue, as the yellow team, sorry, down to
Time to roll out.
Yep, Fairies, well, actually kind of different sides here. Yeah, we did mention PP going with that Borisig plus dual aiming 13 and the Pershing, and then only a single front lane. Well, kind of the Pershing as well, but the T-32. And of course, on the Flash Wolves side, they do go 2 aiming 50s, 2 T-32s, and like an aiming 13. So I'm kind of just like overall kind of just balanced versatility-wise. I'm favoring the Flash Wolves, but I mean straight up firepower definitely slightly favoring PP.
Kind of surprised to see the PP Royale Mastermind side going towards the west road.
Yeah.
Because they started up north and they could have positioned the Borisig to, you know, just the railroad, to the northernmost part of the railroad, but they didn't. That's kind of surprising.
Trump's also taking a couple of shots there, so slight advantage going in favor of the Flash Wolves side. However, yeah, that Borisig with a single shot, you can just complete your tides.
Yeah, but why position the Borisig to the west? You know? I mean, that's kind of strange. Considering their starting point, I think it would be more advantageous for them to just try to park the Borisig up north. Now it's going to give like free reign to the Wolves to just own most of this map, especially the eastern front.
Most definitely so. Yeah, we can already see Flash was completely just monopolizing this railway area, at least towards the south. I mean, they're still kind of hesitating to go to the front, of course.
Well, yeah, they haven't like crossed the midsection of the map. I mean, they can't. But yeah, the Borisig where he is right now is inoffensive.
And we see actually Flash was repositioning. They're moving over there.
Well,
to the
they've
west.
realized that like everybody's to the western side, and they probably were expecting the Borisig to be more towards the parked in the middle towards the railroad.
Yeah. And I think Flash they want to go for this escape.
Well, I think because they can safely just position their MX-50s towards the west road down south, I think they're going to creep up north more and more because they've got the extra firepower.
Yeah. But the Borisig still a very immediate danger here. Posted up just directly kind of south.
I know, but if I were PP Royale Mastermind, I'd position him like further south because where he is right now, he won't be able to land shots.
Yeah, it's definitely Flash will have to push very north where that Borisig will land shots.
Exactly. Whereas the Wolves can still land shots with their 50s 100 without taking damage from the Borisig.
Yeah,
if they play this right.
Yeah, it really depends because Trum's doing a very nice job of just keeping these Flash Wolves tanks just at bay, not allowing them to cross. And yeah, even if non-TW and of course the other T-32 student, the second they kind of poke their heads out of that slope, Melvich is actually landing some damage.
Yeah, but you have to wait for the 50s as well. The 50s 100, once they're going to be in position like to the west, pretty much, it might really signify a lot of trouble for the PP side.
Yeah, definitely. It's still very even at this point. Damage being kind of traded on both sides, and yeah, that Borisig still not coming into play. Same with the MX-50s, so
the MX-50s are, I'm pretty sure, we can't like get eyes on target right now. The observer is just not on the Wolves side, but I'm going to bet that the 50s have crossed and are like positioned down to the southern road.
Yeah, most definitely.
To the southern west road, and once they start creeping up north a little more, they will be able to land shots.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. Yeah, I think this set is going to come down to those damage dealers for that Borisig and the 2 MX-50s. Another shot, small shot, landing onto non-TW. And I really think, first of all, one of these T-32s on either side have to get fairly low. I think that is the first move that has to happen before these teams will actually try to commit. Until then, yeah, it's just going to, or after that, then it's going to come down to the aim.
Well, obviously, Trumps took quite a few hits like earlier on, so he's got to watch out. As well as 1390. Of course, those 50s 100 will be way too happy to just take care of a 1390 early on. So yeah, just a scouting, excellent scouting job from Trumps early on, but he does have to be careful.
Yeah, he's landing shot after shot. Although, I mean, it's not a lot of damage. It's like 16. I think
yeah, it's just like bouncing off. Like really, it's just the elevation that's really not allowing for direct hits at the moment. I would love to get eyes on the Flash side just to know where the 50s are. Well, big, but like I've been hurt. Now, yeah, just the 50s are drawing closer, as expected.
Yeah. One of them is right behind.
Exactly, and I think they should position themselves to the road, actually, with the elevation. To just
or at least
get
one of
angles.
these T-32s.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, they're fighting into the blind at this point. Maybe, I think they actually spotted one of those like mediums on the PP side, and although we can't see if that thing is actually taking damage, but we do know a tank is over there.
Yeah, it's Brent with his Pershing.
Yep.
Towards the west, and now yeah, and who's been doing a great job with Melvich, just dealing a bit of damage onto non-TW. You know, those have been adding up. Now, non-TW did not suffer a direct hit, but, you know, just like, yeah, just grazing shots here, 30, another, like, 30 hit point taken off, and, like, you know, those add up.
Yep,
Those tend to add up.
He's already down to about 1,000, so that is about 2 shots that have been landed onto him so far. Yeah, continuing to fire into the blind here, Yo Flash Wolves are. I mean, I have the feeling that, you know, they just can't keep doing this. I have to say, you know, they got to do something more kind of decisive.
Exactly, the 50s have to take a chance here. I think both of them, if they actually just cross to the west and try to poke up north and maybe try to trap that Pershing, you know, Brent, would be a good idea, because they still be safe from Borsig fire from where they are. If the T-32s keep on doing what they're doing, eventually they will take a hit. So I would recommend that. Yeah, exactly. And look at that. Just as soon as I said it, like Student Yaya take with the second hit here, not necessary to do that. Yeah, there's. I don't know.
Yeah, they're.
I'm not too convinced. Oh, the 50s.
The
50s are right behind. The 50s are right behind. But look at all the damage. 562. That was courtesy of Borsig.
Yeah, Student Yaya is taking huge damage right now. He has to be very careful.
Yeah, and look at that. Another shot, the 50 went down. Yeah, see, once again, it's just like, why push those 50s like right behind the T-32s? A bit of misplay here, really, coming from the walls.
Yeah,
it's costing them quite a bit.
Huge shots landed by that Borsig.
Is actually landing damage now because that's the push that they expected. They should have crossed towards the western front.
Melvik does get traded here. Coke in a very dangerous position. Same for Yaya. Oh, another huge shot coming out. They do trade once again, so very nice pickup. Very well contested actually from Yo Flash Wolves.
Coke is really
Although, yes, Cloak most likely going to fall here. No, he's still alive. Very nice maneuvering by him. Student Yaya now in this fight. Maybe Black Mamba trying to get focused down here. Still quite even. Rex in a little bit of danger. Can he stay alive? Wow, Trum's now trying to do something.
Yeah, he's trying to hunt down Coke from where he is.
Yeah, still these tanks are not going down. This is going to come down to the wire. Oh, very nice pickup.
Yeah, indeed. Amazing play. So, yeah, just another tank going down.
But it was traded.
It's just, but nevertheless, he was a worthy trade because, yeah, Trumps was still relatively healthy. Now, Black Mamba trying to finish off Coke. Coke is still alive. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Well, the fact that he's going to hunt for Spec Ops now.
Yeah, the thing is, I mean, Spec Ops is still full. They have not been able to just deal with this Borsig. The Borsig getting another big kill.
Indeed, he does.
3 kills, yeah. I mean, that's if you just don't leave that Borsig.
See, I mean, yeah, you couldn't. Like, the mistake was to leave that Borsig alive pretty much. He should have been the first tank to go down, and now it's going to be a win for PvP Royale Mastermind. But nevertheless, he has some excellent retaliation coming from the Wolves, although they were just playing catch up throughout the entire set.
And I think what they should have done is sent Black Mamba just towards the back line to take care of that Borsig.
And especially send those 50s to the west as well. Like, why commit every single tank in a single file, like, pretty much?
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, although, you know, Black Mamba in this particular situation, he did, you know, go in there to finish off the low hit point tank. But, you know, no matter how many tanks you finish off on the PvP side, if you cannot deal with the Borsig, eventually the Borsig will just out-damage every single